I'm your host, Montana, and I attend LMU.
I'm Trevon Holloway, and I attend the Prairie View A&M University.
And on this episode, we will be talking about Zoom University and life on campus during COVID-19.
Where were you at, and how did you react when you found out that classes were gonna be changed to online?
So I was in San Diego. It was spring break. Me and my friends were chilling, doing what college kids do on spring break. And then we got the email. And at first we're kind of like, okay, this is different, but it should be cool. It should be easier. The teachers aren't gonna know what we're doing. We could probably cheat a little bit. I personally don't cheat, but So at first, we were happy. And then it became this prolonged Zoom session or Zoom University, and it just became way too much. The professors aren't very comfortable with the network, and so now they're just assigning all different kinds of work, extra participation. And so this is definitely my most challenging year for sure. But how about you? How did you react to the online classes?
I initially react like, ooh, okay, class gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. I can maybe go on Socratic, use that for a couple tests, get some help if I needed it. But then it turned out to be really one of my most challenging semesters. Piled on more work than I've ever had when I'm in person. Then they started adding group projects. Group projects don't even work when you in person.
That's fact.
Nobody does it. So it's been a real challenging semester, and yeah, I would not recommend Zoom University.
So tell me about the time change, being that Prairie View's in Texas and you're out here in California. Yeah. How's that been?
Being in California with a 2-hour time change, delay, man, it's been horrible. I have 8 a.m. class. I got to wake up at 5 just to get ready to be on at 6. And a lot of my professors, they understand. I emailed them. They understand, but still, it's just terrible not knowing, the right time frame. So it's really challenging. It's hard. It's not easy.
So what's a college experience that cannot be virtualized?
College experience that cannot be virtualized is homecoming. You cannot do that. They were trying to do that online, homecoming. Nobody wants to do that. You cannot do that.
So you didn't tune in to the YouTube on the Yard with the different bands, and you had special guests like Sweetie, a couple other performances. You weren't tuned in?
No, I was not tuned in. Just because going to HBCU and feeling homecoming, you want to experience it. Watching it, I've already seen it. I know it, but feeling it is an experience you never felt before.
So take me through that or on-campus experience.
That on-campus experience, the whole week is all we talk about. Flyers getting passed out, this party, who's going to be performing at this stage. Everything is just so many events, especially during the week on Wednesday on Hub Day. It's extra turned up, the Yard, everything is just turned. Everything is live to strolling every day. It's just, man, the feeling to the football games that, it's just too live.
No, I definitely feel that. Yeah. So did you see BET misspelled SG Row on the YouTube channel?
Man, PV been getting disrespected a lot this year, man. Just not to that, just to a lot more stuff.
So I think you got something in mind. Is there something you want to get off your chest?
The 2 Chainz video, he made that song Money Maker. He came to PV, recorded, and didn't even shout us out. How you gonna do that?
Wow, but he shouted out what, Alabama State.
Come on, man. Come on, give Prairie View they respect, man. We got the best band in HBCUs.
He said, put some respect on their name.
March and Storm, do it. Come on.
On this segment of Who Runs the Yard, we will be discussing which D9 orgs have been showing out virtually.
Check out these videos that's been trending on TikTok.
Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe
it down. Fresh kicks, fresh white tall teeth, fresh NFL hats, fresh bows with the grease. Wipe me down. Pussy niggas wanna hit me with the heat. Real, recognize real. Yeah, okay. Listen, step, bend, ride, up, down, come here, give me high five. Yeah, I we gon' ride the way we hit that groove. They say you so smooth, yeah, you so.
Wipe, wipe, wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe,
Wipe it out. Fresh kicks, fresh white, tall teeth, fresh NFL hat, fresh bows with the grease. Wipe it out. Pussy niggas wanna hit me with the heat. Real recognize real niggas don't speak. Wipe it out. Chicken laden, I've been rolling by the week. You can tell I got cake by the diamonds in my teeth. Wipe it out. Black
Ugly man can't beat my face, must be my brains. I don't know how it came to be this way. Shaboom, boom, but you suffer has come to stay today. Oh yes, they call me the ugly man. Can't be my face, I must be my brains. I don't know how it came to be this way. Shaboom, boom, but you suffer has come to stay today. Oh yes, they call me the ugly man. Can't be my face, I must be my breast. I don't know how it came to be this way. So boo, boo, but you say me has come to stay today.
wipe, wipe, wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe,
Wipe it out. Fresh kicks, fresh white, tall teeth, fresh NFL hat, fresh bows with the grease. Wipe it out. Pussy niggas wanna hit me with the heat. Real recognize real niggas don't speak. Wipe it out. Chicken laden, I've been rolling by the week. You can tell I got cake by the diamonds in my teeth. Wipe it out. Black shade, so you know a nigga rolling. They ain't check me at the door, so ain't no telling what I'm holding. Wipe it out.
wipe, wipe, wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe,
Wipe it out. Fresh kicks, fresh white, tall teeth, fresh NFL hat, fresh bows with the grease. Wipe it out. Pussy niggas wanna hit me with the heat. Real recognize real niggas don't speak. Wipe it out. Chicken laden, I've been.
wipe, wipe, wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe,
Wipe it out. Fresh kicks, fresh white, tall teeth, fresh NFL hat, fresh bows with the grease. Wipe it out. Pussy niggas wanna hit me with the heat. Real recognize real niggas don't speak. Wipe it out. Chicken laden, I've been rolling by the week. You can tell I got cake by the diamonds in my teeth. Wipe it out.
Girl, you make me loco. You play me like a loto. All you want is my dodo. I even buy you moto. Oh no, oh no. You say you want a lolo, but why you leave me go? See now I am solo. Oh no, it could have been something different. You say you want money, baby. Oh. We could be loving my honey, kissing and cuddling, life in Miami. Oh. We could have been something different. Oh. You say no money, no honey. Oh. You should be walking beside me morning and evening. Girl, why you?
So about this Wipe Me Down challenge, did you participate?
Nah, I didn't participate, but man, I've been watching those videos and they've been going hard.
Right, that Delta shoe's going crazy.
Man, she had the most viral video I've seen.
Right. I mean, I actually am on TikTok myself.
Oh, you on TikTok?
Yeah, you know, I did the Savage Challenge.
Okay,
got
okay.
20,000 views.
Oh, for sure. Hey, go check her out.
Go check me out, y'all. Welcome to the Black College Club Gradebook, where we will be grading HBCUs. On this episode, we will be grading Morehouse College on a scale from 1 to 4, 1 being the worst and 4 being the best.
So the first one, how would you grade the yard at Morehouse or the AUC?
So for me, it was a 4. You know, going back to, I would grade the AUC as a 4, just because it encompassed all of those 4 schools, 4 different personalities. You know, just the whole vibe, the frenemies where we still are rivals with certain sports, you know, basketball, football, but it's still a community. It's still a family. I'm still going to class at Clark on Monday and Spelman on Tuesday. So that interaction, you know, on top of it being in Atlanta, just is a recipe for success in my eyes. And it was perfect timing. 2001 was, you know, the beginning of a dynamic shift in my culture, in my world, and what mattered to me. So for me, it was a 4.
Awesome. How would you grade the fashion there at AUC?
I would grade the fashion a 3, and I say a 3 because, you know, I'm probably 30 pounds heavier than I was at the time. And my clothes, I was wearing bigger clothes then than I wear now. So, you know, it looks crazy when I look at some of those old pictures where, you know, my clothes are falling off of me. So in that aspect, maybe just a 3, but at the time I thought it was hot, you know, a big jersey, a big jeans. So, you know, I think most institutions, most people our age at the time were dressing that way. So it's hard to go any lower than a 3.
Mhm. I've heard stories, and just from my experiences hanging around those at Howard, that there are certain days where you had the football game, and then you had the mixer, and then you had the party, and then you had to make sure that you wore a different outfit for each one of those events. Was it similar at your school?
Well, you know, Black folks love to dress. So yes, of course, you wanted to be on the scene. You wanted to be fly. I didn't have enough outfits to do 4 completely different, but, you know, I would do 2 outfit changes. That was about as much as I could do and still hold my own on the scene. But yeah, you know, that's funny you mentioned that. That's something that I didn't touch on. But, you know, the scene transitioning from each party, each event, you would be surprised that women with 8 o'clock classes would have heels on. You know, when I talk to my boys who go to different schools, PWIs, is why would I get dressed for an 8 o'clock class? I'm rolling out of bed with sweats and a t-shirt. Nah, people are going to class fully dressed, you know, so that they can transition to the next event.
Mhm,
So, you know, until you mentioned that was something I forgot to even mention.
mhm. How would you grade the band experience there at school?
I would grade my band experience as a 3. I've seen other bands that are bigger, a little tighter, and I hope I'm not offending any of my Morehouse alum. A solid band, but again, we're a smaller school. You know, when you talk about, you know, bands that are, you know, double, triple, quadruple our size, you know, with a band, sometimes numbers do affect the sound, the energy. But, you know, coming from LA, I had no experience with bands. I thought bands were a different type of people. And you know, going to the South, having friends who grew up in the South, Atlanta specifically, you know, people in the band were frankly at times more popular than the athletes, which didn't make any sense to me. But this is a totally different culture. You know, this is a totally different experience. So, you know, a band in an HBCU environment completely changes the dynamic and the energy. You know, when the mahogany emotion, our dancers, when our cheerleaders are out there with the snare drums, you know, all of that is just makes for a different experience. It's a party. It's a party at the game. So, you know, something I certainly enjoyed, something that was new to me, but I would say a 3.
Mhm. Were were the cheerleaders or majorettes, were they students of other schools in the AUC? How did that work?
Yep. So, you know, primarily Spelman, but, you know, Clark and Morris Brown could try out as well. So they're just tryouts. Again, we operate as one big institution, but because Clark and Morris Brown are co-ed, those ladies would typically try out for their own, you know, majorette squads or cheerleading squads. So Spelman is like our counterpart. So, you know, everything we do is primarily in lockstep with them. So we're the football team. They would be the cheerleaders, majorettes, etc. I mean, even some of their, you know, you know, just we would operate as one essentially when it came
Gotcha.
to sports and entertainment.
How would you grade the sports experience?
So I have a lot of friends who played football. We were not an amazing football team at the time. But again, it was bigger than football. When I go back to homecoming every year I'm there in October to have a good time. Oftentimes, I don't even know who won because it's bigger than the game. You know, the football game is actually second tier to the partying, the tailgating. So the football was a decent football team. You know, I would grade that a 3. Basketball was a lot more competitive. I would grade that closer to a 4. But it was more partying than you know the actual game. Yes, we want to win. We would like to hang up a banner, but if we can have a good time, I think the majority of the student body would be okay.
Hmm. And lastly, how would you grade the food there at the AUC?
Man, it's funny you mentioned that. I would grade the food a 3, and I just want to be generous. But as soon as you asked me that, I thought about my freshman year, and I think on Thursdays we used to have fried chicken. And one Thursday we went in the caf, and there were feathers hanging out this fried chicken. So it was just random. I had never seen that before. You know, it was kind of odd, but you know, that was my knee-jerk reaction to your question. But you know, typical cafeteria food, sandwiches, pizza, wings. You know, nothing extravagant, but just something that you could put on your stomach and make sure you weren't missing any meals. So I'm gonna go with a solid 3 for food.
Did the university center have a lot of nearby hole in the wall type spots where you can just pop in and grab something late at night or whatnot to you know fill you up?
We did is we did have some hole in the walls in the AUC where we could just pop in. A late night place was called Stiegel's, and something anybody in the AUC would be very familiar with, what we call wing on wheat, which is, you know, 3 wings, some fries, and wheat bread. So that was one of those late night specials. It was open later than anybody. You could go there at 2 a.m. and get your wing on wheat, which was, you know, again, decent food, nothing gourmet, but soak up some of that partying that you did earlier in the evening. But yeah, I mean, being in the South, there are a ton of, you know, local places, Busy Bees, you know, Big Daddy's, which is a big barbecue place. So a lot of good food in Atlanta. Not all walking distance, but you know, once you have an older friend who has a car and they can take you around, you can experience a little more outside of the AUC walking distance.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So, I mean, you've shared, like, you've had a really dynamic and it sounds very uplifting experience there, there in Atlanta. What would be something that you would share with a youngster coming through, someone that's thinking about applying to undergrad at our HBCU or even grad school at a HBCU? What, based off all that you know and have learned and have seen since you've left, what's some advice that you would share to someone younger?
Some advice that I would share and actively share to young people who are, you know, applying to school, college, grad programs is, you know, I'm a big HBCU advocate. I currently work at Salesforce, and we being Black people make up about 2% of the corporate population. And so what that equates to is about 1,000 people worldwide, globally. So that HBCU experience is something you cannot mimic, trade in, replace. That'll be the last time that you get to be the majority, you know, in most circumstances when you go into corporate America, where it's people who all look like you, have a lot of the same experiences. You know, just to be a majority in a place like higher education is something very rare and something I cherish for the rest of my life. My wife went to Emory. You know, we joke or she jokes to say that she wants the boys to go to Emory. And I say, if you're intelligent enough, if you have the grades to make it to an Emory, a Stanford, a Georgetown, those are great institutions. You can go there for grad school. But to get that foundation, to build that network, to really, you know, be able to find self, you know, I think there's no better place than HBCU. And like PWIs, all HBCUs aren't created equal. So I wouldn't just say go to an HBCU for the sake of going to an HBCU. But again, just like I wouldn't say just go to a PWI just to say I'm in college. any PWI. So, choose wisely, make sure you plan out, what's your goals. If you know what you want to do post-graduation, undergrad graduation, whether that's going into finance. Morehouse is a big feeder school into the Wall Street path. If you want to go to the Harvard business schools of the world, Morehouse is a great feeder school for those MBA programs. So, really do some soul searching, understand what you want to do in life, but no greater experience than the HBCU experience. Coming from LA, having 2 Black parents, I thought I knew everything about Black history, Black culture. There were so many things that I was challenged on in terms of my thinking and reading new books, the souls of Black folks, being introduced to new authors like James Baldwin. I just didn't get that experience growing up in LA, going to these Catholic schools, even though they were Black Catholic schools. It was a very regimented curriculum that didn't go outside of the norm, didn't really challenge thought. I'm a faithful guy, but I now have a lot of questions about Catholicism, that I didn't necessarily have or I didn't express when I was in high school or elementary school. College, being around all these different folks with different perspectives, with different experiences, made me look at life, look at myself, look at my experience completely differently. So I can't say it enough. HBCUs are the way I would push my boys. Now, if they get an academic or an athletic scholarship to go to New Mexico, it's hard for me to turn that down and say, hey, I'm gonna pay $100,000+ for you to go to school. But if I'm gonna pay for USC or Morehouse, I'd rather pay my money to Morehouse.
That's awesome, man. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you for sharing your experience. It's going to be, I think, well regarded by our viewers. So this was awesome. And again, we appreciate you and we thank you, man.
College Club.
Tune in next week. On me, you don't want to miss it. On me.
Period. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Montana. Make sure you check out our website at hbculivetv.com, where you can search your school, watch exclusive content, and shop your HBCU merch.
I almost blew the game last year too. You feel me?
And it's got to be your driving motivation to get back and wipe that taste out of your mouth. Now, the one good thing about this team, we got a damn good football team coming back. You run down that sideline, you run down that red wall, and you thank them for showing support. We came up short. We gotta go hard. I bet we want it, man. I bet we want it, man. Let's go. Win on 3. 1, 2,
For
it's your girl Montana. Make sure you check out our website at hbculivetv.com where you can search your school, watch exclusive content, and shop your HBCU merch.
My name is Terrence Hawkins. This is my Dress for Success outfit of the day. Suit is from Men's Warehouse, and my shirt is from Kohl's. So I'm very modest, very modest.
Hey, I'm Erin, and this is my Dress for Success outfit of the day. This is from H&M, all of this, and then Zora shoes.
Got the exclusive navy blue suit, you know what I'm saying, straight from K&G. We got the Brave Man brand. We got the exclusive, red polka dot tie, keep it bold, keep it popping. We got the Calvin Klein extra slim fitted button down tee with the cognac buckle shoes, double breasted, but you can't forget the socks.
My Dress for Success outfit for the day, I'm Maya Howard. This is from Walmart, simple voice collar. This is from TJ Maxx, also from TJ Maxx. Shoes from TJ Maxx, so.
Hello, my name is Shine, and my outfit of the day for the Dress for Success Wednesday, my cardigan is from the Fish University bookstore, my pants are from Milano's, and my shoes are from Milano's.
My name is Destiny Fuller, and this is my Dress for Success outfit of the day. This skirt is from Lipton One. This shirt from my mom's closet. This, and my shoes is from Kelsey Lane.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Safari. This is my Dress for Success outfit today. I got this from Dillard's, matching set, shoes from JCPenney's, and the shirt from Dillard's as well. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Timberly, and this is my Dress for Success outfit. This cardigan was a gift from one of my sorors. Shirt from Amazon, pants from Amazon, shoes from Shein. Make sure you dress up on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Weezy out of here.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, the going crazy. Weezy produced it, and Weezy F made me. And she held it down, so she got a Mercedes. Your Money Records, the Army, the Navy. It ran me 10,000, I threw it like Brady. The foreign is yellow like Tracy and Katie. I trust in my they never betray me. Met all these they sweeter than Sadie. When I started out, I just took what they gave me. Did all the favors, they never repay me. It worked in my favor, cause nobody said.
Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell my clothes, no starch, please. Soon as I you can go leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed. Cartier glasses, I won't even Pikachu. Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. I got him waiting and watching what he gon' do. Tryna pee what I do, tryna steal my moves. 2,500 for a new pair of tennis shoes. The same price I can make them youngins come and finish.
Family, what? You and me will always be tight. Family, every single day and night. Even when you stop acting like a fool, you know I'm loving every single thing you do. I know that I can always be myself. You're more than anybody. And every day as I'm heading after school, you know there's no one I love as much as you. Family, a family, proud family. They'll make you scream. They make you wanna sing. Family, family, proud family, proud family. They'll push your button. They make you wanna hug them.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Tell me what you do now. We don't have to go a while.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's
Since its construction in 1892, Fisk Memorial Chapel has held numerous public events, from Martin Luther King Jr. to Thurgood Marshall, from Booker T. Washington to Louis Armstrong. There is an enormous amount of history within these walls.
Fisk University is also the birthplace of such great leaders like W.E.B. Du Bois, John Lewis, Diane Nash, and now we're making history by preparing the next generation of C-suite executives and business leaders.
And what inspires students like us most are the stories, how CEOs became CEOs. We want to know, where were you born? What was your first big lesson? Where did you go to school? What was your first big success? What can we learn from your journey?
Through the power of chronological deep dive interviews, similar to the ones done by the late great James Lipton from inside the Actor Studio, we plan to showcase today's top executives and their journey to the top.
Join us in supporting C-Suite Stories. Like and share this video, then click to subscribe to our page.
Broadcasting across social media, and of course we hope to inspire millions and most importantly, the next generation of C-Suite executives.
C-Suite Stories, live from the historic Fisk University, coming soon in 2021.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Yeah. Ayy, ayy. She's in love with who I am.